what are some of the considerations in horses when designing a feed program that people must consider? And I just want people to start looking at horses more individually. So we discussed workload. You said breed specifics as well.
Yeah, so work is huge. Breed is the other one. And then obviously our temperaments are the three things. And then you need to go back to what is your basic roughage you have access to. I think that's, I can't overemphasize quality of roughage. We get, as you know,
and as you say, if you've got grazing in the paddock, that changes the profile again.
Yeah, and you've got to have a lot of grazing. But also remember, I have a few clients who have the fatter horses on our profiles. And they're like, no, but look at the grass, it's short. And I'm like, and look at your lawn. How many times have you mowed that this week? Oh. So the horses,
you're not mowing your paddock.
Exactly. So how much are they taking in? 4 or 5 kilos. I mean, the little guys can eat 1 kilo or 2 kilos.
And especially, I suppose, like in Gauteng now, we've had this hectic rain.
Yeah.
And you don't know actually what your grass is doing if you're having a
on that
rapid
topic,
growth.
We've got a few horses that have got really fat this season, and that's just because suddenly this grass is amazing.
Yeah. Tragic.
More exercise.
Yes.
So and this is the other thing that I've also said to people, and we've done it, is put in some walkers. If you don't have access to time and exercise, put in a walker. Let those horses walk.
There's also enough walkers now in a lot of the affluent neighborhoods, I think, that you can walk your horse to the walker and the groom can pop it in there for 40 minutes and carry on making out.
That's important. But also, so you asked what's important when you're looking at, like how do we feed horses? I think what they're going to do in life is really important. Are they happy hackers? Are they show ponies who are expected to be obesely overweight?
Tell us how you really feel, Rissa.
Fat hides. I was always taught when we were showing, fat hides a multitude of sin. You don't see all those deformed legs if they're really fat and beautiful. Oh. And unfortunately, obesity has become an international problem in horses. It's actually deemed to be more of a problem than undernutrition in horses.
Really? What is one of the biggest feeding mistakes you see people making?
Too much concentrate.
Okay.
And trying to make up for bad hay. So all the time I see this, my horses are losing weight, so I've increased the concentrates. So they're feeding more and more and more and more instead of trying to rectify the problem, which is the roughage. And I think in yards now, hay is expensive. So it's easier
so expensive at the moment.
To feed more concentrates. Yeah. So that's why I'm saying to people, well, then look for some of the high fiber foods. So the hay comes in a sack, but you pay for that. Because they've, the companies had to get the hay and put it in. But be very careful.
You think you're being frugal, but you may as well go and buy the bale.
Be very careful of replacing your hay with your cubed hays.
Okay,
or hay replacement pellets.
That goes again to the fiber length.
Yeah, they are useful and they have a place, but you can't replace this stuff. Tef.
Yeah.
You just can't.
Biggest thing.
I mean, people always say to me, which feed company supports you or do you support? I say, I don't. I support the farmers. If I could have a farm,
that's lovely. That's actually a lovely way of looking at it.
That is my thing.